All right, then. Let's get right into it. Stadium 1, Wolf versus Link, Siryus versus Turkey Hole. All right, immediately throws out the reflector on the bomb toss, which kind of worries me because I almost feel like that's not going to work for him later. Because, I mean, the thing about Link's bomb is it, you know, hits indiscriminately when he blows it up. It's just that he is the one that generates them and can blow them up.
Yeah.
All right, trying to space with these fares, but...
Ooh, tried to read that roll in.
Yeah, not going to work for him. Right now, Siryus falling a good bit behind.
And it seems like Siryus is just getting a little bit too aggressive. I see him just trying to approach Turkey Hole with these short hop fares, and they're just not working out for him.
Yep. Yeah, it's sort of dangerous because it's like whether he's trying to wall out Turkey Hole or whether he's trying to get in. The issue is that he's not doing that safely. He's not doing that at like the right range. And I don't even know what that up B was.
Or that one.
Yeah, it must be a misinput. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt there for both of those.
Maybe he's trying to jump at it.
Yeah, it really doesn't necessarily seem like he can get anything started. Anytime he tries to get close to throw a projectile, he gets hit right by that blaster shot, does a good amount of damage. There's pretty much nothing here that that Turkey Hole, rather, really needs to be afraid of because, I mean, Turkey Hole's just jumping around him pretty easily. Right.
And he's just content to let him throw out attacks into the ether, you know what I mean? He's just backing up and laser, back up punish, back up. It's kind of just playing around him.
Yeah. And when your opponent's sort of chasing you, that's one of the things that's really good about having a projectile. It's basically, ooh, catches the landing. But yeah, basically one of the good things about having a projectile is you can force people to do the exact wrong thing.
Yep.
Because a lot of people get frustrated and they're like, oh, how do I get in? I need to get in this way. I need to press more buttons. I need to roll. I need to X, Y, Z. Meanwhile, Turkey Hole is sort of just jumping around and pressing B.
It's finally going to land that F smash, though.
Yep. But the question is it too little too late?
I'd like to see Siryus stay. Ooh, that was almost nice. But I'd like to see him stay a little bit more grounded.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the big things about projectiles and stuff like that is ooh, actually, the reflector works out in his favor. That's interesting. So he just blows it up sort of indiscriminately. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I lost my train of thought there, which was, yeah, if he stays on the ground more, he has access to shield, and more than that, he has access to Link's Hylian shield, which should block these lasers.
Yeah, if he stops, for that to work, I think he has to stop inputting forward. So if he inputs nothing, the shield should do the work for him.
He can also walk through it, though, yes?
Can he? I'm not sure how that one works.
Yeah, I think you can either walk with it or just stand still with it. But instead, Siryus is sort of jumping around, and he's trying to use these options at distance, which allows these lasers to hit him pretty freely. All right. But, I mean, as we say that, this damage is racking up on Turkey Hole. And Link being a pretty heavy character.
He almost had the frame trap there with the with Wolf air dodging, trying to air dodge the bomb. If he had thrown out the up smash, that would have connected.
All right. Ooh, that's gonna do
nice. And honestly, Siryus is back in this. Wolf definitely a susceptible character to getting destroyed off stage.
Yeah. On top of that, this damage that that Siryus is occasionally getting is stacking up versus Turkey Hole.
Yeah.
All right. Tries to go in there for the dash attack. Ooh, goes way too high.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's just a situation to go directly to the ledge. But, I mean, in either case, Turkey Hole is going to take game one. despite it not being as dominant as it seemed it was going to be at the very beginning, you know, still pretty solidly in Turkey Hole's favor. Not too much percent on him in that last stock.
Right.
All right. So, yeah, I guess we already said, like, we'd like to see Siryus change up by, you know, staying on the ground more, maybe taking advantage of his shield, the Hylian shield as well, in order to slowly get in. Anything you'd like to see from Turkey Hole next match?
For Turkey Hole, it seemed like with the last stock, he started kind of just overextending a bit. Meanwhile, I feel like even though Siryus kind of started coming back, Siryus's game plan didn't really change at all. He still was kind of like approaching with aerials and, you know, just being overly aggressive. And at the beginning, Turkey Hole was doing a great job playing around that, but near the end, I feel like once he saw he was down to one stock, he started kind of get aggressive himself.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's gonna, if you know, aerial on aerial, he's probably gonna get beat out every time by Link's sword. So that's why it seemed like Siryus started out damaging him at the end. So I would like for him to keep the same mindset the entire match. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Well, thus far, Siryus off to a really good start here. Already a 40% lead. A little bit more. Tries to go for the tech chase with the fair. Not going to get it. Dash attack tries to pressure the jump. Not going to catch that either. But the lag from the flank with the boomerang is going to give Siryus enough time to punish a landing there.
Ooh. Fair connects finally.
Yeah, and that's a really powerful fair.
It is. Link's aerials are all so good.
Yeah, I also don't know why Siryus is recovering so high so often, because honestly, just snapping to the ledge will be fine for him in most situations.
Right. I mean, a lot of people are afraid of Wolf down smash at the ledge.
Yep.
But for the most part, the Wolf has to time that correctly.
Yeah,
it does have a really big hitbox and does hit below the ledge a little bit, but if they don't time it right, then you're not going to get hit. You
right.
Don't give them your opponent the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, absolutely. Add on to that, just never respect anything that your opponent hasn't really given you a reason to respect.
Exactly.
For the most part, unless your opponent's playing like a really busted character in a really bad matchup, in which case you should probably respect everything at all times, but you know what I mean.
I mean, because in a matchup, there are some things that are like just inherently, all right, this character can do this, respect it.
Yep.
For example, like this would be like Wolf Laser. It's a button that he presses and don't get hit by. That's 10%. But like certain things in a matchup are like, who knows if he can do that? Don't limit yourself based on fear. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. All right, but this is a pretty even game.
That was a smart get-up attack.
Yeah. Every now and again, I always forget that that's invincible. So every time someone does it into a move, I'm like, oh wait, no, this is ultimate. Okay.
And some characters that just have really, really good range on their get-up attacks too. So from what I just saw, Link's is pretty solid. Sticks his sword way out there.
Absolutely. And speaking of sticking his sword way out there, that forward air going to come and take in the second stock. Siryus already doing pretty well for himself this game.
Oh, for sure. Definitely a good adaptation. Ooh, nice air dodge down. Ooh. It's looking like a completely different Link, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I think it's two things. I think it's, one, Siryus is putting on a bunch of pressure here, but two, Turkey Hole, he doesn't seem like he's playing nearly as passive anymore.
Right.
He seems like he's trying to do the same things, like technically speaking, but then at the same time, it seems like he's sort of rushing in. So instead of being like, oh, hey, well, he's going to get hit by this dash attack now that I've jumped over him and he's done a move, instead, Siryus is like, all right, well, I'm just going to shield it, and then I'm going to attack you. But as I say that, this sort of is reversed a little bit. All right, the fair. Lands with the dare. Clank from behind.
Oh, and he tried the air dodge past it again, but I mean, when he tried it the first time, he had the right timing, and he air dodged after the scoop